Modern Star Trek's 10 Greatest Classic Era Easter Eggs. The Star Trek franchise may have boldly gone in new directions, but its modern incarnations, Discovery, Strange New Worlds, Picard, Lower Decks, and beyond, are packed with sly nods to the classic era. These Easter eggs aren't just surface-level fan service. They're clever callbacks that deepen the storytelling, reward longtime viewers, and prove that 23rd and 24th century history still matters in the 25th. Here are 10 of the best classic era callbacks that modern Star Trek has delivered. 10. Number 1's real name finally revealed. Strange New Worlds. For over half a century, fans knew the Enterprise's enigmatic first officer from the cage only as Number 1. Strange New Worlds finally made her more than a mysterious title by revealing her full name, Una Chin Riley, canonizing details that originated in expanded universe materials. It's a direct bridge from 1965 to today, filling in the biography of a character whose existence predates even Captain Kirk's TV debut. 9. Tribble Trouble returns. Lower Decks. Since their fluffy debut in The Trouble with Tribbles, these overpopulating pests have been part of Trek's comedic DNA. Lower Decks didn't just reference them, it unleashed chaos on a starship with an entire cargo hold of the creatures. A wink to both the original series and Deep Space Nine's time-traveling follow-up. The gag works because the tone is pure 1960s Trek absurdity, updated for an animated punchline. 8. Kirk's brother gets his due. Strange New Worlds. In TOS, George Samuel Sam Kirk appeared exactly once, sporting a fake mustache to differentiate him from William Shatner. In Strange New Worlds, he's a recurring character, bringing depth and humor to someone who was basically a trivia answer for decades. It's a deep pull from the classic canon that gives fans an unexpected connection to the Kirk family before James T. takes center stage. 7. The Genesis device name drop. Picard. The Wrath of Khan's Genesis device was one of the most consequential technologies in Star Trek history, so when Picard casually references it during tense Federation security briefings, it's a signal to attentive fans. Yes, Starfleet still remembers the dangerous, planet-making tech that once sparked an interstellar crisis. This understated nod keeps the stakes of past films alive in the current narrative. 6. The Pike/Spock dynamic reimagined. Discovery and Strange New Worlds. When Discovery Season 2 brought Captain Pike and Spock aboard, it wasn't just a stunt, it was an emotional Easter egg. Fans had only seen snippets of their relationship in the cage and flashbacks. Now, through Anson Mount and Ethan Peck's performances, the partnership, first glimpsed in 1965, has new life, fleshing out what was once an almost lost chapter of Starfleet lore. 5. Classic Constitution-class interiors in HD. Strange New Worlds. The Enterprise in Strange New Worlds isn't a beat-for-beat replica of the 1960s set, but its curved walls, bold colors, and retro-futuristic consoles are a clear love letter to TOS. Seeing the iconic bridge reimagined in modern cinematic quality is like looking at a beloved painting restored. Every design choice screams classic era while still feeling functional for a 21st century TV audience. 4. The Mirror Universe's evil panache. Discovery. The concept of the mirror universe, introduced in TOS's Mirror, has returned many times, but Discovery's take might be the most lavish. From Terran Empire uniforms to brutal palace intrigues, every detail was engineered to echo the classic look and ruthlessness of the original alternate reality. Even Emperor Georgiou's swagger carries the same operatic flair William Shatner once brought to Mirror Kirk. 3. Starbase once familiar architecture. Discovery. Blink, and you might miss it. But Discovery's Starbase One design draws directly from the 1979 motion picture Starbase schematics. The towering spire, the orbiting drydock rings, these are pure late 70s Trek aesthetics updated with modern CGI. It's a case where production design becomes an Easter egg, rewarding fans who've pored over decades-old technical manuals. 2. Khan's genetic legacy. Picard and Strange New Worlds. Khan Noonien Singh looms large in Trek history, and modern series have acknowledged his shadow carefully. In Picard, genetic manipulation debates allude to the eugenics wars, while Strange New Worlds makes it personal by introducing Lon Noonien Singh, a descendant who wrestles with the infamy of her surname. It's a brilliant Easter egg that reframes one of Trek's greatest villains through a new, sympathetic lens,